No one answered it. Hello, hello. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It's been a while since, last Thursday? We had our live last Thursday, right?
Oh, we didn't do Fun Facts Friday?
No, because we went to a gender reveal party.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A social distancing party.
That's right. Yeah, we had to cancel the Friday. We canceled a lot of lives last week. So, thanks for your patience, everyone. Especially because it's been crazy. School started for me last week, and that's always crazy. I had a class last week, one today. Hi, Bill. 324 Fines is here. A new one that started today. Yeah. How are you settling in at the house? Have you had a chance to take a little break? So Bill just got a new home. Your home is lovely, by the way. It's so exciting to get a new home.
Lots of space.
Lots and lots of space. So we'll just wait for a couple more people to hop on. Now, I know you and Tori were busy and still are busy unpacking. And so how are your sales, or did you guys put your store on vacation mode or anything like that? Hello. Happy Monday. Fabulous fashion for you. And if you guys don't mind putting your names in the comment section so we can call you by your first name. And Michelle and I will try our extra best to memorize everyone's name.
Yes. You have a lot of students. How do you memorize their names?
I don't know. That's a really hard question. It's easy when you visit regularly with someone. It's easy to remember their name. It's just hard when it's on rare occasion, right? Audrey, awesome. Thank you, Audrey. Thanks for letting us know your name. Thanks for joining us. So Bill says back at it tomorrow. Just made sense for us being way too busy. 100%. Yeah. You guys were out of town and then moving and everything. So fantastic. Yeah. So tomorrow is a great time because guess what tomorrow is?
September.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
Q4?
Wait, is it? No, not quite. Almost though.
Wait, Q4 is October.
Yeah, it's in October. Almost. So tomorrow will be a month away from Q4. So this is it. This is it, guys. This is a time for you guys to finish your preparations. Happy Monday, Glow Girl Glow. Nikki and Thrifty Me in Arizona. Do you remember Thrifty Me in Arizona's first name, Michelle? If you don't mind jotting it in the comments, Michelle, well, let her know she's right there.
Beverly?
Don't look at me.
I think it's Beverly.
But yeah.
Yay! Beverly!
There you go. Nice. She got it right. Thanks, Beverly. We appreciate that. And happy Monday, Nikki. Yes, thanks for joining us. This is 1 month away from Q4. If you have any last minute preparations, it's hustle time, guys. If you want to open a store, if you want to start a new adventure for Q4, the time is all of September. It's all of this month. And we do have some news. We had 2 more sales today from 2 different customers on our new Etsy store. So that was exciting. It's always exciting to get those purchases. And so if you haven't, dived into Etsy, give it a try. It's a different animal, but it's so much fun. There's so much data and analytics involved in it, but there's also just so much possibility to make some money.
Yeah, and if you follow,
thanks, Nikki. We appreciate it.
Follow the rules, you're gonna get sales. So that's we've had this new store for 2 weeks now, and it's been a little slow, but we're seeing a little bit. It's picking up a little bit. So
it's okay. So one last comment before we get started. It's definitely very different than when we first opened our Etsy store last year, where we had no movement for a long time. But now we were able to get movement within a week and a half of opening the new store. So Bill said, hope you 2 heard about the Mercari processing fee. Yeah, we did.
Not happy about it.
So yes, Mercari is a different platform and they're charging fees. What do you guys think about that? How do you feel about that? All right, so to get started with our sales, very busy week as we mentioned. We actually had to cancel our webinar last Saturday. We just didn't promote it at all. So we are still planning on having our 3rd Etsy webinar. We do need to get that ad out. Michelle, it's a little past due for us to get that out. Michelle does most of the ads, and we're still going to be talking about third-party integration software into your Etsy store. That's what the third webinar will be about.
And trends.
So let's get that going. But anyway, our recap was, we sold 11 items, 2 on eBay, 3 on Etsy, 3 on Mercari, 3 on Poshmark, for a total profit of, for a total gross of $994 and a total profit of $761.18, which, you know what, it's not bad. We literally didn't even source. We haven't been sourcing in a while. This is just inventory we have already. And if we do source, it's online. So we've been buying things online. So some people didn't know about the Mercari processing fee. So yeah, check it out. We did post the email we got in our stories if you want to see exactly what it is. But they're doing a payment processing fee now, like what most other people do.
I think 3% plus 20 cents or something like that, if I remember.
Thank you, Nikki. She said awesome. We appreciate that. So we're going to start sharing exactly what got us to, where we're at this week with our sales and profits.
So first item is a Philips VCR DVD combo. This was sold on Etsy. We bought it for $25 and sold it for $148. And we haven't talked about our favorite sold item.
We did not. Did you have one that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, the Princess TV.
All right, so we'll get to that in a minute. I really don't have a favorite sold item this week. I've been too busy to even really think about it. Quick shout out to Luna's Little Trunk of Treasure and my web promos. How you guys doing today? Let us know what your names are in the comments. All right, so this other sold item was on Etsy. I think you forgot to include a third item we sold on Etsy last night before midnight.
I did.
Oh, was that it? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. So we only had 2 Etsy sales this last week.
No, we had 3.
Okay. Well, okay, sorry, 3. My bad. All right. Hello, Nancy's Deals. How you guys doing? Luna, that makes sense. And so this NBA All-Star 2004 Los Angeles Lakers patch, we sold that on Etsy. And let's see here. What's next? Michelle, this is, so we paid $2 for the patch, and we have a bunch of these patches. We bought a ton of these. Any opportunity you guys get to buy items on liquidation or for sale, this actually went into coronavirus relief fund very early on in the pandemic. And so, hi Lizette. And so we paid 2, sold for $25.
Here's a Poshmark sale. We got this Element t-shirt for $129, sold for $25.
So that's a really good sale for us on Poshmark, and it sold for full price. Mm-hmm. And they gave us 5 stars, so that's awesome. And so the next item here is youth Nike sneakers. Our cost was $9 plus tax, and we sold them for $35 on Poshmark. So again, sourcing from home, we've had to change up a little bit what we source, right? So we usually like to source, secondhand items, but we've been doing a little bit of retail arbitrage. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's sourcing new items at discounted prices. So this is like when stores just want to get rid of things and then they just highly discount the items. So we've been doing some of that.
Hello,
as
Posh
well.
Is my purpose.
It's Lizette.
All
right, this is Michelle's favorite. Go on, Michelle.
This is a blue Disney Princess 13-inch TV. We got it for $30 and sold it for $165. The crazy thing was we got a little bit of surplus on the shipping. So yeah, that was a little bonus for us.
All right, yeah, Lizette says we have to roll with the punches. 100%. We got to be flexible as business owners. The next item here, we have a Panasonic DVD VCR combo. This looks like our second sale of the kind. We sourced this one for $41.55, and we sold it for $150 on Etsy. That was a good one.
And this next one is a vintage, kind of like a V-neck sweatshirt. We actually got this from a big bundle through an online estate sale. So I put it at 50 cents because we got a lot of clothes, and sold it for $45 at full price.
Yeah, this was like a box full of vintage clothes for $15. And I just really wanted to go back to the electronics we were selling, which are doing really well for us. Panasonic is a really good brand. I'm sure, if you don't know, look for that brand in electronics. It's been doing really well for us. So we're going to move on to Mercari. So this is also from an estate sale where we got a lot of like older cars, and this was a Franklin Mint. Keep an eye out for Franklin Mint in estate sales and garage sales. A lot of people buy them. They're still very, very popular amongst car collectors. These cars were not in mint condition, and we sold them as is for $65. We paid for shipping on those. So our cost was an average of $4.83 for this lot.
And this was for parts only. So guys, if you see something that you don't think you could sell, look at the resale value for parts, because for $65, that's a lot of money for parts.
So my web promo says, I sold a vintage Sega video game the other day and I shipped the wrong item. Oh my gosh, so sorry. So what ended up happening on that? How did you resolve it? By the way, we've done that 100 times, so don't feel bad or anything.
I've done it 100 times, and I swapped it to buyers, and you gotta fix everything. So we feel you.
Lizette, Posh is my purpose, says the news on Mercari, thumbs down, and 2 cry emojis, 100%. That's so sad. Man, it's like right when they hooked us and we were loving them, and they throw on these extra fees.
It's still less than 20.
What a bummer.
Right?
Well, what do you mean? So eBay is going to be about the same now, right? It's about 13.
But Poshmark is 20.
Poshmark is 20. Okay, Michelle, your turn.
This is a Queen Amidala Star Wars figurine. It's actually super vintage. We got it for $10 and sold it for $40 on Mercari.
Very
I've
nice.
had this for a while, and this is a really cool figurine.
It's like almost like a Barbie doll. So it's really beautiful. It's nice for collectors. Luna's little trunk of treasure, Luna, says, what's the news on Mercari? So the news on Mercari is that they're giving us fees now.
Processing fee.
For payment processing. But whereas before that didn't exist, it was just like 10% off every sale. So they're probably getting charged or something. I really don't know. But you could check out exactly the letter we got on our stories if you want to see what it is.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I did those.
So yeah, no problem. So hi, Shandon Singh. Happy Monday. So the next one here is also Mercari. This we picked up it was a yard sale. So basically, we didn't purposely go to a yard sale. We actually went to pick up an item we sourced online. When we got there, they had a yard sale, and I had my mask on and everything.
This is a different one.
Okay, this was a different one?
Yeah, you sourced us locally.
I'm sorry.
And I picked it up.
Okay.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
This was a pasta maker that we were supposed to pick up. And when I tested it, it wasn't working, so we decided to sell all the parts. And we still sold it for $48 and still made some profit.
Yeah, so our cost was $11.67 on that one. Okay, and the next one here is a JVC high-end OHS player?
VHS.
Okay, VHS player. We paid $25 for this one. We sold it for $248 on eBay. I think this is my favorite item, Michelle.
Now, because of the profit.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is a great, turnaround on it. So this is definitely my favorite profit item there for the week. So yes, keep looking for these treasures. You'd be surprised. They're out there every single day. If you look every day for these treasures, you can easily make $1,000 in profit a week. At least that's how we feel, where we live. It may be different depending on your area and the places around you, but based on our experience, we could easily make $1,000 in profit a week, which would come out to $52,000 in profit a year. Now, if you don't always see our numbers there, it's because we do have secular jobs that are extremely demanding, and we don't always put in that time in sourcing and doing the things that we need to. And not only that, but we also like to spend a lot of time like telling everyone about what we do. And we do like, we've been doing the Etsy courses, and we really enjoyed using our creative aspects and doing those things. So, you know, as far as time goes, if you're just, I need the money, or you have a goal for money, you can definitely get it done. So we do have a couple comments. I think My Web Promo said it's the same fee that PayPal charges on eBay. That's a bummer. And then Posh is My Purpose said that's great. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So just to do a quick recap, and then we'll get into our meme for the day. We sold 11 items last week, 2 on eBay, 3 on Etsy, 3 on Poshmark, 3 on Mercari, for total gross of $994, total profit of $761.18. These kind of numbers are really manageable for us. Having having jobs that are demanding, that take up, you know, I want to say 40 hours. It's easily over 40 hours a week for us. I have, you know, 50, 60 hours a week or more as a teacher. But they're very manageable. And Michelle and I split up the tasks. So if you say, okay, yeah, there's 2 of you or whatever. Well, actually, Michelle does a lot more than I do for our business. Michelle, she actually, I do the negotiations if needed. A lot of these items are purchased straight, like right off the bat, and they don't need negotiation. And Michelle does all the shipping. So she does most of the work. She does a listing, she relists, does all of that, and all the shipping. Now, this week, did you list every day? Or last week?
No.
And yet this is how we did. So, and if you start putting in the work, you're going to see better jobs, right?
Yeah.
So awesome. Yeah. So again, thank you for joining us today, everyone. Oh, I forgot one important thing.
It's Monday motivation.
Go ahead, Michelle.
All right. Actually, I really like this quote. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important and capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot.
Love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah.
That's a really cool quote.
Yeah, that's a really cool quote for all of you photographers out there. Thanks for joining us, Bill. Thanks for joining us, everyone. My Web Promo says, gotta stop procrastinating. Yeah, procrastinate, put Netflix on and list, you know? You can do it. You can do it in a way that makes it enjoyable. I'm teaching classes in my backyard. We got a new table for our backyard, and we've been out there I've been out there working, and it's enjoyable. So there's always something you got to do to like tweak it a little to get that motivation back. And so we wish you a fantastic and lovely week. Please connect with us if you have questions, or if we could help you in any way. Michelle, you had something you want to say?
Yeah, because it's going to be a long weekend, so I'm excited for the week.
100%. Yeah. So we will see everyone tomorrow, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.